Hello everyone, good morning. Dr. Vicky here speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is, what is today, Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. I know it's the 28th, but I couldn't remember if it was Wednesday. 2024, the moon, as we are doing this video, is in Libra. It does shift into Scorpio tonight about 10:10 p.m. here on the east coast of the U.S. We are in the middle of a pretty brisk rainstorm. There's the temperature today is supposed to vary with the high of 50, I think, and then tonight the low of 29 or something like that. So whenever we have these intense shifts in temperature, this is what you have. You have a storm, right? So there's a storm brewing, right? Or actually, it's not really brewing. It's here, at least in my part of the world. Hi, Bunny! I just saw a bunny! Oh, that was ADD, right? No, it was a real bunny. Oh, wonderful. The bunnies are out. Spring is here. Well, not really, but it makes me optimistic for spring. Okay, so I'm on my way to go let Duke out so he can do his morning things. Don't know if I'm going to take him for a walk because, not that I'm afraid of the rain, but it's wicked windy. And when it's this windy, I don't know. I don't really like taking the chance. Anyway, I'll see. I'll see when I get there. I'll see what Duke wants to do. But so today is an interesting day. The moon's in Libra, but it does go void, of course, relatively early today. And it's not back on course, I guess, until it goes into Scorpio. So most of the day, the moon is void, of course. And when that happens, we feel a little disconnected from, I don't want to say life, but it is. It's almost like we're in our own little bubble. And what's in that bubble with us is a triple conjunction. It's in the bubble with us. Is a triple conjunction. We have today a conjunction. Now, conjunctions, in case you're like, what's a conjunction? It's when two planets are at the same degree. And, a conjunction is when two planets are the same degree. It's a rare phenomenon, but it is a phenomena, and it doesn't happen every day. And today we have three coming together, and that's pretty rare. And the planets coming together today are the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn in Pisces. 10 degrees of Pisces. If you know your chart, this is where it's happening. Conjunctions are always the start of a cycle. Now, the Sun, Mercury, that happens more often because the Sun and Mercury are so close to each other. We can have something called a superior conjunction or an inferior conjunction. Today, we're having a superior conjunction. What does that mean? Well, it means that the Sun and Mercury are at the same degree. But the Sun is Mercury is actually on the other side of the Sun in relationship to the Earth because Mercury is direct. And in a way, even though it's a conjunction, it acts somewhat like an opposition. And what oppositions bring to us is awareness. And so we're going to have quite a bit of awareness. And because Saturn comes along and conjuncts Mercury, and then the Sun and Saturn come together to conjunct each other, all at this 10th degree of Pisces, there is this sense of perhaps seeing things for what they really are, even though we're dealing with Pisces, which tends to be a little bit more imaginative than factual. So perhaps the fact is that our imagination is very powerful at this time. Now, the Sabian symbol for 10 degrees of Pisces is a pilot. Now, I'm not saying it exactly right, but this is the idea. Trying to land his plane through ground obscuring clouds. And when a pilot has to land a plane and not be able to see where it's going visually, it has to depend on its instruments. And when you're a pilot, your instruments are things that can see things that you can't see. And as a person, we're talking about our intuition. And so this is a call for us to foster and master our intuition as we move forward through this year. This year is not going to be like any other year we've had so far. And so it's almost as if we're writing the script as we go. And it's starting to rain really hard on my head right now, so I'm going to step back under the eave here. So we're writing the script as we go. And we need to utilize both our imagination to focus what we want to see, what we want to be, what we want to live in. And then, of course, Saturn is hard work. And Mercury is a sound mind. So it's going to take a sound mind and hard work for us to get where we need to get. But we can do it. We can do it. All right, so that's the deal today in our little bubble. So I'm going to go see Dookie, give him an opportunity to roust about in the yard. I don't think I'm going to take him up the hill. I just don't like all the wind. And there's a lot of trees in the neighborhood, so I don't want to be held responsible for that, nor do I want to get bopped by a tree limb. So, much love to you all. Now, let me make an announcement. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I know this is long. I was on Susan Lynn's channel, and I got a tsunami of requests for readings. If you have sent me a request for a reading, you will get it. It probably won't be the day that you wanted because my system really can't hold. Now, if you want a reading, certainly reach out to me. I don't want you to say, I'm not doing readings anymore. But it is going to take a little time for me to organize what needs to be organized. So I beg for your patience. And as I said to a client the other day, he said, hey, I was supposed to have a reading today. I was like, that kind of thing. I said, I apologize for the mix-up, but it'll be worth the wait. So thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm going to be on Jen Lynn and Johnny. We're doing a leap year thing. I think it's on Jen Lynn's channel, but yeah, I think it is because she reached out. Okay. All right, guys. You can check that out. Leap year. That's tomorrow night, I believe, 6 Eastern. Nope. 8 Eastern. 8 Eastern. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go see Duke. I'm sure he's gotta go pee-pee and, the other stuff. All right. Take care, everyone. Ooh, not nothing to see over there. Namaste.